Hello, everybody. It's the LITA Performance Hour. If it's Friday, it's LITA. And here we are, and got a great program today. We've got Victoria Ryan, and we've got Hali Hammer and Randi Berge, and we've got Sadie Peake. And she will be doing a dance, and she can tell you more about that. And I'm John Gruenstein. And if I'm John Gruenstein and it's Friday and it's 2 o'clock, we'll play You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. In all my dreams, dear, you always leave me. And when I wake, my poor heart breaks. Yes, it does. But if you come back and let me love you, I'll forgive, I'll take all the blame. Wouldn't that be nice? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. Yes, and now we go to the beautiful lady with the beautiful flowers in her hair to sing about beautiful colors. At least I think that's what she's saying.
Thank you.
So,
So just a word to activity directors, we've got quite a few residents who have their cameras on, and that's you up to you. I've kind of understood that that's probably not what you really want to be doing. Um, so if you want to check that out, that's up to you. We're happy to have as many cute faces on here as we possibly can. So I had the good fortune to fall madly in love once in my life, and I was 35 before I met this person. I'd already been married and divorced once and truly lost my heart. And he was a wonderful record producer and had a great passion. Of course, he was Mexican, so he loved Mexican music. And he taught me most of the songs that you hear me sing on the show. This one is one of my favorite ones. I believe that Pedro Infante might have recorded it. And it's just a plain old I love you. Amor means love. Amorcito means even kissier love, even more kissy, cute, small, affectionate love. Amorcito corazón, yo tengo tentación de un beso. La, 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 la. Que se pierde en el calor de nuestro gran amor, mi amor. Yo quiero ser un solo ser y estar contigo. Te quiero ver en el querer para soñar. En la dulce sensación de un beso mordelón quisiera. La, 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 la. Amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañeros en el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán pesar. Amorcito corazón, serás mi amor. La, 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 la. La, 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 que se pierde en el calor de nuestro gran amor, mi amor. Yo quiero ser un solo ser y estar contigo. Te quiero ver en el querer para soñar y en la dulce sensación de un beso mordelón quisiera, oh amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañeros en el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán pesar. Amorcito corazón, serás mi amor. Okay, now I'm going to do, we have beautiful stuff happening today. We've got Hali and Randi and my lovely, lovely family person, Sadie, Peake from Sacramento, and her friend Sarah, and we're going to have double belly dancing today, so don't keep tuned in. Now, I can hear Randi's guitar, and I'm going to do one more song, so
Okay.
maybe, yeah. This is it for me for today. I'm going to be listening to the show, but this will be my last tune, and so sometimes I close with it. Randy's celebrating New Orleans Day, Mardi Gras coming up, and this is a good one for Mardi Gras too. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. All the colors we see on the flowers that bloom in the springtime. All the colors of people and birds as they sing in the springtime. All the colors like a rainbow of love reaching all the way up to the sky. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. De colores del blanco y negro y rojo, azul y castaño. Son colores de gente que ríe y estrecha el mano. Son colores de gente que saben de la libertad. los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. All right, now we gotta go out in the barnyard and we see. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. La gallina con el cara, 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 cluck, 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 she said. Los polluelos con el pio, 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 pio. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, my heart has to sing. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, I'd give anything. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. A belated happy Valentine's.
Yay! Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, Hali and Randy.
Okay, well,
To Hali and Randi.
okay, well, I have a candle burning because today would have been my dad's birthday. So this is
Oh.
I do Kaddish for his birthday. So I
Say Yuskadalva, Yuskadash.
Yuskadash, yeah, that.
Well, anyway, we won't.
I have to do it phonetically though because I don't know any Hebrew.
I started
So-
studying Hebrew about 3-4 weeks ago. Again,
Oh
my
wow.
bar mitzvah, just for the heck of it.
Huh. No, I never learned it in the first place. So this is a song that I wrote for my dad, called My Dad. And luckily the songs that I wrote for him, he was able to hear live. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My dad was the best gift any little girl would want to have. He would tell me funny jokes and he would talk to me and really listen carefully to what I said. My dad, Sunday mornings at the corner store, just him and me. He'd buy his paper and a comic, order 2 egg creams, and we'd sip and read on red revolving stools. My dad bought an encyclopedia for me when I was 1. Took me to Horn and Hardart where I'd mix cream corn and mashed potatoes to a pulp. It was my favorite food. My dad, he'd take me to the circus and the movie shows. And even when I was 19 years old, he still would go once a week and watch whatever on the screen. My dad took me driving with my permit and didn't complain if I went fast as long as I stayed back enough car lanes. 'Cause that was more important than a little speed. My dad couldn't deal when I first went with guys who had long hair, puzzled by the changing world and all the meanness there, and the changes he was seeing now in me. miles apart. He's far away but lives much closer in my heart. Though I often wish that he and Mom lived down the block. My dad, we value and respect each other. It's so nice. We have atoned for the infractions that are part of life. It's good to love each other and to know the slate is clean. The baggage has been checked for years, so now we're back to being me and my pal, who's also known as Dad. My dad, my dad, my dad, my dad. Happy birthday, Dad, wherever you are.
Hey, Dad. Hey, I just have one question. Randy,
Yeah.
did you ever meet Hallie's dad?
Oh yeah. Oh, many,
Yeah.
many. Well, for a long time. Yeah, I knew him. He passed in 2008. We've been together as a couple since '99. So.
I see.
Yeah.
And how long was your hair when you met him? I just.
Oh, no, that
just-
was years
just-
ago.
Oh no,
years
she's
ago.
talking about back in
I'm
the
talking about
old
this
days.
in the
yeah.
60s.
No, it's still it's what it is.
Okay.
It's not as is as it used to be. But
Anyway,
By the time he met Randy,
I know
he
that
was-
feeling.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great song, Hallie. That was
Thank
really
you.
lovely.
And
so I'm getting into the Mardi Gras spirit. I'm wearing one of my favorite American Buddhist T-shirts. If you can see what it says here.
can you read it? It says suffering is optional.
Okay, I thought at first I thought it said surfing is optional and it was a beach
No.
clothes.
So it's a good pre-Mardi Gras thing. The big parades start rolling this afternoon, and then next Thursday through Mardi Gras, which is the beginning of March. But so do a couple kind of. Well, I know you, Ryder, gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you, Ryder, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Oh, my mind was wandering like wild geese in the west. Well, that sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Well, that sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Well, March winds will blow all my troubles away. Well, loving you, baby, was easier than rolling off a log. Said now loving you, baby, was easier than rolling off a log. But if I can't be your man, I surely won't be your dog. Wish I was a headlight on the northbound train. Said I wish I was a headlight on the northbound train. Well, I'd shine my light through that cool Colorado rain. I know you, rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you, rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms.
All right, beautiful. CC Rider.
Know your rider.
No,
CC
you're right.
Rider's a
CC
different
Rider's a
rider.
different
Well,
rider.
CC Rider's the see what you done one.
Rider. Yeah,
I know this is I know you, Rider.
To me, CC Rider.
Okay, I'm gonna mute and listen to everybody else.
What's happening? Oh, I'm going on to Spotlight for myself. And we will spotlight me. And here I am. All right. Okay, CC Rider's a different song. Okay, Easy Rider. Okay, I'm going to sing a Joni Mitchell song that was made very popular by Judy Collins that most people call Clouds, but it's Both Sides Now. Bows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way it feels when every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Oh, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you, thank you. We'll do one more and then move on to Sadie doing her dancing. Let's go to James Taylor. Make sure I'm in tune. Sound pretty good. To Gone to Carolina. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You better walk her way and watch her shining. Watch her watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing, now I'm dying, dying. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Ain't no doubt in no one's mind, love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey baby, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, dying. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, in my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, might have heard the highway calling, geese in flight and dogs that bite. Signs that might be omens say I'm going, going. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on this way forever. Must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. Yes, in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can't Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel that moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my Mon to Carolina, gone to Carolina in my mind. All right, now we will be
And doing all
going
the
to
chorus parts too.
what parts?
You were doing Gone to Carolina, and then the background singers, you were them too.
Gee, I tell you, it's amazing how I can double track with one voice. Okay.
So Sarah Adams is going to be joining
All right.
Sadie.
We're going
And
to
Hi,
Sadie.
this is
Oh,
Sarah.
Let me let me
There we go.
put you on the spotlight. Hello, Sadie. Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
You are now on the spotlight.
Cool.
So you guys danced together for years, right?
Yeah, we've danced for almost 20 years.
Wow.
Together for
20,
which is amazing because we're somehow only 25 or
Yeah, no,
so.
Yeah,
you're
we're
still just 30. So what the
Yeah,
hell?
we're
I mean,
only 30 and we've been dancing for 22 years. Sarah and I were actually, our group is called Serpentine. Our duet is called Serpentine. Formerly, we were in Origin, tribal belly dance.
For about 10 years.
For about 10 years, and we do. Sarah lives in Chico, but she just happens to be visiting today because her last weekend plans didn't happen, so it got moved to today. And
serendipitously. So
yes.
thank you for having me.
Yay!
We had so much fun getting ready because we haven't gotten ready for a gig together in probably 4 years, 3 or 4 years.
Well,
So
we're
we're
looking
gonna do-
forward. So I'm going to tune off and get quiet
Great.
so you can take the stage.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 songs, a slow song and a fast song, and it's improvisational where we lead and follow.
No,
On the
no
spot.
choreography, just
Yeah,
sort of like when ballroom dancing, but without touching.
yeah.
We just watch each other.
Okay, we can take these.
Okay.
You could go. Yeah, sure. But go sit. You want to go on? Go on. Take me to heart, and I'll always love you. And nobody can make me do wrong. Take me for granted, leaving love unshown. Makes willpower weak and temptation strong. Woman, only human, you should understand. She's not just a plaything, she's flesh and blood, just like a man. If you wanna do right, all day, woman, you gotta be a do-right, all night man. Yeah, they say that it's a man's world, but you can't prove that by me. And as long as we're together, baby, show some respect for me. If you wanna do right, home day, woman, you gotta be on do honey.
Woo! Beautiful,
Wonderful!
beautiful.
Oh, that was great.
So much excitement. What more fun?
Thank you.
Whether it be Valentine's Day or Mardi Gras, there's nothing more fun than watching beautiful women dance, and especially very lovely, very lovely. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All
Thank you so
right.
much.
Well, that's great. All right. Well, why don't we go back to Hali and Randi? Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that took me back to Fat Chance Belly Dance about 30 years ago in San Francisco. Wow. That's my memory.
Yeah, that's that's the style.
Yeah,
that,
we took classes from
Yeah.
them too.
yeah.
All right.
They're
Excellent.
amazing.
Wonderful.
Right.
And part of Carnival. It works for Carnival. It sure does.
Well, this is a song I wrote for my dad after I wrote a song for my mom, and he told me I was in big trouble. And I said, what did I do? He said, Father's Day's coming up, and you wrote that beautiful song for your mother. So I wrote him this song, and I sent them a cassette, and I had my mother's song on side 1 and his on side A. So I didn't get any flack. So this is called My Whistling Dad, because he really did whistle well. In fact, Randi whistles, and it reminds me of my dad. My dad worked all day in a women's clothing shop. Once in a while when I was little, he'd take me to his job where they'd all fuss over me. And I'd show them the toys that I brought to keep me company when the grown-ups were too busy. But most of the time I stayed home with my mom, and I would hang around with her and do the things kids do at home. But I keep track of the time so that when Dad would arrive, I could stand at the door so I could hear him whistle. Hey, Dad, here you are coming up the stairs and down the hall. I can hear you whistling all the way to our door. Oh, let me hear some more, 'cause for sure nobody whistles any better than my dad. When my dad was a boy, he'd sing with his brother, and now once in a while he'd sing something with my mother. But the way he was most blessed, and the thing that I loved best, was the way that he could whistle anything at all. He could warble, he could trill like a bird that was a-flying. He could round a note so sweet that it almost left you crying. He could weave notes on the echoes of the ones that just took wing, and puff them out in patterns as though he were blowing smoke rings. Hey, Dad, here you are coming up the stairs and down the hall. I can hear you whistling all the way to our door. Oh, let me hear some more, 'cause for sure nobody whistles any better than my dad. Our building, it was brick, and the halls were made of something that was hard and sort of smooth and all covered up with paint. And I don't know what it was, but it made for great acoustics for the sounds that bounced out of the mouth of my whistling dad. The building would resound like a big symphony hall, and my dad supplied the melodies that zigged and zagged the walls. The music swelled in size till the door was open wide, then he'd hug me in the end. Oh, what a wonderful crescendo. Hey, Dad, here you are coming up the stairs and down the hall. I can hear you whistling all the way to our door. Oh, let me hear some more, 'cause for sure nobody whistles any better than my dad.
Wow.
Ran out of whistle there.
That's my whistling dad.
Oh, the
And now Randy's
whistling
gonna
father came over the hill, down to the valley so shady. All right. A different song. That was great. All right.
Thank
And
you.
now we got another one from you
All
guys.
right.
Okay.
Here's
and back to Mardi Gras.
Here's a
time.
real Mardi Gras song.
Mardi Gras. Okay.
Well, let's try that one again. Yeah. Hey now, hey now,
Hey now,
Iko on day. Giacomo Fino ana hey, Giacomo Finane. That's right. Hey now,
Hey now,
hey now,
hey now,
Iko on day. Giacomo Fino ana hey, Giacomo Fina hey. My grandpa to your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandpa, tell your grandpa I'm gonna set your tail on fire. Talking about hey now,
Hey now,
hey now.
hey now.
I go on day. Giacomo Fino, ana hey. Giacomo Fina, hey. That's right, it's hey now,
Hey now,
hey now.
hey now.
I go on day. Giacomo Fino, ana hey. Giacomo Fina, hey. Look at that spy boy dressed in red. I go on day. You bet you $5 he'll kill you dead. Giacomo Fina, hey, talking about hey now,
Hey now,
hey now.
hey now.
I go on day. Giacomo Fino, ana hey. Giacomo Fina, hey. Said hey now,
Hey now,
hey now.
hey now.
I go, say. And I said, if you don't like what the big chiefs say, just Giacomo Fina, hey. Look at that girl all dressed in green. I go on day. I got to tell you, she's a love machine. Giacomo Fina, hey. One more time now, hey now,
Hey now,
hey now.
hey now.
I go on day. Giacomo Fina, I don't know nay. Giacomo Fina, nay. One more now, hey now,
Hey now,
hey now.
hey now.
I go on day. We're gonna have a good time on the Mardi Gras day. Giacomo Fina, nay. All right.
All right. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay.
Big one for
Well,
you.
let's see. How about if I try one and then we'll move back to you guys and you can finish it up with Amazing Grace. Let's see. Well, let's do something lively. All right. Okay, here I am. I couldn't decide what to do, but let's move on to a John Denver Rocky Mountain High. Let's see. All right. Rocky Mountain High. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him, you might say he's born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on a road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. Keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow of the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything just as far as you can see. And they say that he went crazy once and then he tried to catch the sun. And then he lost a friend but kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the mountains and the streams, seeking grace with every step he takes. His sight is moved inside himself as he tries to understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake and the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Now he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear down mountains just to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High. Thank you, thank you. And now let's move back to Hali and Randi.
All right. We're gonna.
You might have time for 2 songs. I don't know.
Oh, 2
Whatever you
songs?
can.
You have another song, any other Mardi
Oh.
Gras song?
So we're not doing Amazing Grace? Wasn't
Well,
there
we're
somebody
gonna
else
do-
who was going to do 10 minutes or no?
Yeah,
No.
it's all right.
No.
Well, I
Okay.
can do another song, but you
Yeah, why don't you do
Yeah,
another
why don't you do
song?
one more, then we'll take it
And then
out.
we'll take it out.
All right, and I'll do a short one then, I guess. Let's see. What do we do here? A song by Leonard Cohen. Oh, the sisters of mercy, they are not departed or gone. They were waiting for me when I thought that I just can't go on. And they left me their comfort, and later they left me their song. Oh, I hope you run into them, you've been traveling so long. Yes, you must leave everything that you cannot control. It begins with your body and later moves round to your soul. Well, I've been where you're hanging, I think I can see where you're pinned. If you're not feeling holy, your loneliness says that you've sinned. They lay down beside me, I made my confession to them. They touch both my eyes, and I touch the dew on their hem. If your life is a leaf that the seasons cut off and condemn, they will bind you with love that is graceful and green as a stem. When I left, they were sleeping. I hope you run into them soon. Don't turn on the light. You can read their address by the moon. And it won't make me jealous if I learn that they've sweetened your night. We weren't lovers like that, and beside, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that, and beside, it would still be alright. Thank you. And now to an amazing performance
All
of
right.
Amazing Grace.
All right, here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. The precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Hali and Randi, Sadie and Sarah.
And thank you all for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the activity directors who got everybody on. And thank you, audience, for being with us. We love playing for you, and we hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you again. If it's Friday, next Friday, it'll be the LITA Performance Hour. So again, thanks to Randi, Hali, Sadie, and Sarah, and Victoria. And I'm John Gruenstein. Wishing you have a great week.
Yeah, because you get a lot of LITA.
Yeah.
A lot of LITA.
Whole lot of LITA.
Perfect. All right. See you later.
Okay,
See you,
bye-bye.
see you, LITA.